Hey everyone, how's it going? So this video is going to be about feeling like you've failed at life. Because I saw a lot of when these videos were kind of popping off, um, people would do the "I failed at life" or "I'm, X this years old and I failed at life." Um, and they got views and people, watch them. I don't feel like they actually helped anyone. And honestly, all the comments you guys have been leaving have been great. And all the wonderful comments about, seeing this video at the right time and it helping someone, like that's kind of more of what I want to do. Like, obviously I can share stories and stuff like that. Um, sorry, and everything. Yeah, I can share stories and stuff like that that'll help people. But I don't want to sit here and wallow in self-pity and say, oh, I failed at life, and it feels very glum and not hopeful. Anyway, to the point of this studio's title. There was a point in my life where I felt like I failed at life. It was quite recently, actually. Um, but spoiler, I'm going to get this out of the way quickly. I think everyone has. Everyone feels like they've failed at life. But you know what? You keep going on. So anyway, back to the story I'm going to tell. So I was at a point in my life pretty recently, actually, probably when I started this channel, where I was, I finished my degree in film and I went around applying for job after job in like the film industry and like marketing industry and stuff like that. But when I was in film, I kind of screwed myself by not going after solid skills. Like I didn't like I kind of focused on writing in film, which is not a really a sellable skill you can give people. It's not something people are looking for, really. Like if you can creatively write scripts and stuff, people aren't really looking for it. And I kind of messed up in uni and didn't get the right connections, and yeah, I just fucked up in the short of it. So I left uni, and prospects were looking good. I was part of this company. I wasn't doing anything, like I wasn't doing any like film work, but I was doing being production assistant. I was helping them with social medias and stuff. Anyway, it got to the point where they didn't need me anymore, and they had a new manager, and he kind of figured out that they don't need this guy who doesn't really know much hanging around. So he got rid of me, and then I spent the next year trying to figure out what to do. And definitely, in that point, I feel like I failed at life. And it was about a year of my time feeling like I failed at life because I would constantly apply for jobs. And, I'd spread out and try and just apply for a lot of everything. And then I was like, okay, I'll give freelance editing a go. And for whatever reason, I don't want to get into the nitty gritty. That didn't work out either. And so everything I was trying, I just got met with brick wall after brick wall. And that's, I feel, that truly was me feeling like I failed at life. Trying something over and over again. My passion was film, and I failed. I don't know if I've done a similar video to this before, but I guess I'll find out. Because there was a later video, a previous video where I talked about, I failed my dream and stuff like that. And that's a little story about that. But yeah, that was another time, where I feel like I failed at life too. But this is pretty recently. But it got to the point because I had booked trips away to go away overseas, like a couple months this year. And it was getting crunch time to where I was like, I need to just find a job and get money. And so I was applying for, essentially at my lowest point, I was applying for, night fill jobs and call center work and stuff like that. What the fuck am I doing? And that was probably at my lowest. So I applied for this call center work with quite a decent company. Like they're well known they're well known where I am, kind of locally, and they're a pretty good company. So I applied for them, and I ended up getting the position. So I pretty soon actually. But the next time I have a video out, I will be in that new job. And, you know, I went for the interview and it honestly seemed like a really good place. And then from failing at life, I figured out a new plan. My plan was to work in that job, try my best at it, put 100% of myself into that job. And mind you, it's only call center work. But again, it's with a really good company where you can kind of move around and do other things. Like it's got legs to it. But my new plan was to earn money, focus on that, because up until now my life hasn't been focused on money. It's been focused on whatever my dreams are and what I want to do. So my new goal now, coming out from this pit of feeling like I failed, is to try really hard at this job and focus on this and my other channel and maybe some other channels that I want to do. I want to do a heap of different other channels, but I want to put my time in and focus in on them. So, and look, I'll let you guys know here if I put up any other channels. I won't let you know about my the one that I currently have, because that's, I don't know, we won't worry about that. But so essentially everyone feels like they've failed at life, and it's kind of what you make of it, essentially, from your darkest moments. You know, essentially everything's going to be fine. Everything normally works itself out in weird and mysterious ways. And the universe has a little plan for everyone, I think. I don't know if that's what you believe, but whether you believe it or not, it does. Shit just works out, weirdly enough. And for the last year and a bit, I had been at my lowest, you know, monetarily wise and career wise and everything. But now I've seen an opportunity that's been kind of not gifted to me. I succeeded in the interview. I worked for it, and I'm going to take that, you know, and I'm going to do what I can with that. So yeah, I don't know if this, yeah, I said I don't know again. Shit, that's all right. But yeah, hopefully this helps someone. And I wanted to put a more positive spin on the I failed life kind of trope floating around this little section of YouTube. And if that helped anyone, good. So yeah, anyway, as always, thank you for watching. If you have a topic you want me to cover, leave it in the comments below. If you have any stories you want to share, and questions, comments, honestly, I love reading them all, and I try to reply to every single one. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.